Ooh, all right. They're fighting for first.
Yeah.
All right. Destruction Junction it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
No questions
Oh
asked.
wow. Who would have guessed? Did not see this one coming.
Does Jeff like know how to play other maps? From
Uh,
second, like at all?
I don't know. That's a great question to ask him, actually.
Should ask him that because I've never seen him do it. So
Mimi, what did you buy? Did you buy two of them?
Two of what?
Is that two switches?
No, that's the docking station.
Oh. Oh my god.
I have
Oh, you shouldn't have...
catified.
Wait, did you buy brand new Switch controllers?
No.
Oh, you shouldn't have put those on them.
So they're easy take off, easy to put on.
Oh, okay,
other
because I'm like,
things.
those ones we have to replace anyway, because the ones getting
Well,
all
only
screwy.
one of the Joy-Cons, honestly. And I checked their battery; they're charging just fine.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Although one keeps drifting. I think we're
Yeah.
getting some drift, so.
But in all honesty, I think I'm probably just gonna use my my cat controller from now on because of just the fact that it's perfect size for my hand.
Yep. But also, yeah, Strict 9, just, yeah, like, message me on Facebook. I'll get back to you on that for running demos if
Cool.
you're curious. For sure.
Demos, ooh ha ha. Actually, while I'm doing this, I can probably hit some dice.
It's true.
Also, how does my audio sound? I've gotten an upgrade for it.
You didn't buy another mic, did you?
No, I did not. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. My god, they fly. I'm so slow with building draft.
yeah, this has actually been a fairly slow building draft.
I think, am I the slowest person to do building draft?
Probably.
I think I am the slowest person. Like, by far.
You put some tactical thought in it.
Hey, I can use as much time as I need to.
True.
It's just the start of Boxy's BM.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. And then I pull out the White Dijon Armored X list. You're like, it's not that good. It's like, I know, but I get to beat back into me as many times as I want. I'm the winner here. I also love how they're using slightly off-colored bases, and that's bothering me.
Slightly off-colored.
One's
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, the orange.
Yeah, one's like a cream orange, kind of, and then...
Yeah, they're just straight orange.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It's different for the con yard. It's just... It's annoying. I don't know.
Also, the surprise I was telling you about is coming tomorrow, so I'm excited.
What is it?
It's a surprise. What it is.
So what's the surprise?
It's a surprise. Right, Grealock? It's a surprise.
It's probably another fucking Switch, because you just have a buying
What?
things
No!
problem.
This one's cooler than a Switch. Well, in my
What?
opinion, I think it is.
What? No.
No.
Alright, Forky. What? No.
No.
This is an interesting choice for Jeff. I think you actually like drop the last media here, right?
Does he have one more?
Yeah, he's got one more, and then you just like
Yep.
close Mung out of buildings.
Yep. Ooh.
Don't like that.
Don't like that at all. That doesn't do anything for you.
No, that's bad building drafting.
Yep. Yeah, because he's pretty much giving him an uncontested media. Right, like he could just drop his Shadow Sun back there if he really cared. I mean, I'd almost be... Oh, he doesn't have ISB down yet. Ooh.
Yeah, I drop
ISB.
ISB.
Yeah, ISB. 100%.
Yeah, and then from Jeff's side, it's drop UCI.
Yep.
Mirror placement.
Which sucks, because you're paying a heavy price on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I am a professional. I think. Maybe. Who knows?
Don't pick... No, just pick ISB.
It's ISB.
Pick ISB.
100% ISB.
Yeah, because you can just dump that shit off, and now he has a bunch of medias.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
you can honestly, you could take his UCI if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's exactly what you take. You just
Right.
like clean one of these doubles up, did it.
I mean, realistically, you can also take the Mount Terra, right? Because that's his only good building.
I was thinking about that too.
Right.
But I think you take away the UCI. And you're like,
Yeah.
Thanks.
You have nothing at all. Honestly, that's so worth it too, because that bottom left corner is pretty safe, right?
Yeah.
From being attacked, so you double secure that spot and not really feel too much threatened.
Yeah, like if it was protectors, less so, but with destroyers, absolutely. Right, just blitzing a berserker can get down there pretty easily, but the Mollock has no chance.
Right. So why is Voyoka? Why are they slightly off like that? Shouldn't he be over right one? Unless he plans on doing a Taskmaster drop turn 1,
Yeah,
which I do like.
You're...
I'm actually a fan of that.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't think it's worth Voyoka spending his diagonal unless you're not using it elsewhere.
I guess if your game plan is, or your thought process is just like straight diagonal and down.
Yeah, or if it's like, okay, well, I plan on stepping with Voyoka anyway, so me stepping forward 1 versus diagonal 1 is the exact same, right?
Yeah, there's a couple reasons to do that, but although against Jeff, like the big reason is that he will put Hammerklak into you immediately, right? So like I know that my natural inclination every time I play him is just to like put my monsters behind buildings, so like none of that Hammerklak shit.
Yep. Yeah, turtle up as much as possible. Well, the Hammerklak's on the left side, so Voyoka's pretty safe. Well, relative.
But yeah, I mean Jeff deployed monster second, so it also like isn't relevant because he's second player. So
yeah,
Hammerklak will get to your monsters regardless.
100%.
I just meant more or less like a gut reaction to the player. You're just like, nope, we hide monsters here.
No good use for channel points. You just used it. That's how you read your message.
Hey Corgi.
Hey, you're shitting on Big Game Hunter, but when Voyoka starts shooting armored axe when he's in hyper and just running away from him, easy peasy.
Yeah, I mean that's how I've played both of my last 2 armored axe games. It's just like, nope, we're just gonna chain infinite monster turns.
Yep.
Big Game Hunter's sweet for that. Yeah, I've come around on Voyoka's hyper a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it has play into certain things. That's kind of nice, right? Incinerus is one, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's got enough uses that like I'm not mad at it.
Yep.
I think like solid A monster.
You think he's A now? Neat.
Yeah, I think that the way that he twists your ability to play second player is powerful enough to put him in the A tier.
I agree. I think he's like lower A to like kind of mid low A ish, give or take.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Like he's not like high A by any stretch of the imagination. But like solidly in that mid category, you're not doing yourself a disservice taking him in a competitive environment, which is like my definition for
That's
A.
like the merit there, right? Like it's like, okay, that's good enough for me.
Yep.
You don't get laughed at.
Yeah, and you don't have to put in a ton of extra work like with Hondo or something.
Yep. Shut up. Leave Hondo alone. Hey Garrett.
Hondo is not good, guys.
Hondo is amazing, and you are all gonna regret that.
Like, he's not as terrible as we rag on him to be.
You just have to play like 5-dimensional chess to make like command apes work with him, but it works.
Yeah, look, guys, I'm never gonna play Hondo by choice, thanks to what y'all did to me round 4 of Divageddon.
I would also point out that like imagine how much cool shit you could get done with a real monster and all that command ape play.
What is he doing here? Is he
He's
shooting?
Shooting the media. Yep.
Okay.
He bumped both W-82s so they have the aim bonus plus secondary batteries.
See, that's kind of weird. I actually kind of like that media there almost, but I don't know. It provides a lot of use for that rec center up forward, but
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I also kind of like grabbing like guaranteed reds as player 1. Like I think that's really powerful.
That's true. Does he get 4 power?
Yeah, because Zavod has Wrecking Crew.
I like that play. Okay, never mind. Sweet.
I would have used that last white dice though to recycle the W-82 that's sitting on the spawn point.
Spawn point, right? That's good thinking. That's neat.
Although I guess you can do that on the monster turn too.
Yeah, talk about that 2 action die to 2, or the 1 action die. There you go. 4 reds to 2 white, easy peasy.
Oh no, that play was great.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically, if you want to get, it's 5 action out of 4 power, but whatever.
So like
Still cool.
blowing up
Yeah.
Medius in the backline is the first turn of the first player.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually like
yeah.
really smart play, especially with the way people disrupt power bases these days.
Yeah, it's just not a level of forethought that I've reached yet.
I just wish WW-82s were defense 4.
Yeah, if they were like G tanks, like all in.
Yeah. The fact they're defense 3 is kind of. I mean, it's not bad,
only
but
speed 4.
speed 4 too.
Ugh.
Yeah.
See, 5-3 is a body I'm happy with. 4-4 is a compromise. 6-2, 7-1. This goes up and down.
Yeah. Actually, I think they're fine with the blues they have. It's just that their body's like okay. Not really. I mean, all terrain helps, but if they had like one more small little ability, I mean, this play's neat, right? Like it works exactly as intended, but it's like WW-82s probably could use a little bit more.
Yeah, like this play is also like workable without the WW-82s. They're just a 2 blue source, so like they're incredibly replaceable in it.
Right. You could just do Exterminatrix, right?
Yeah,
And just like
you could just do an exterm and like
get Demolisher on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's identical to like the play. You could do this exact play with just Voyaka and like good shooting units.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Exterm just makes it so sweet because you get the pen and you get the Demolisher plus Rec Facility. It's like, oh man, like everything just kind of you can get up to 6 power turn 1 by doing this play.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
it's 6 power. It's great. That's actually like if Voyaka moves up in the A tier, that'll be why. Is just because like this play pattern is actually so good into the meta.
Yeah, you can't disrupt it. Like there's nothing to stop. There's 6 power off the bat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's neat.
So this might be the first time I've seen one of Jeff's TTS games since he got those abominations on his backline ready.
I like how you call them
forgot he
abominations.
got-
That's correct.
I mean, abomination translates to ritual wrong. Like that's about right. I forgot that he got Hammerklak Senpai ready.
Oh, he didn't send me the artwork for it, so I could have put it on stream as the stand-ins. Shame.
Should tell him that for next time.
Or never tell him so he never has the chance.
Oh, you know I'll fucking tell him.
Please don't.
Okay, I'll tell Mimi to tell him.
Mimi, don't snitch. Oh, good. She's not even
Mimi, this
answered.
is now your job.
Yeah, that Berserker, what? You probably just go in on both Squix and just go for it?
Yeah, take both Squix out. I'm just trying to figure out like what else you do with this turn that's safe. And like honestly, it's probably just like secure the Sun Industries and just make him spend infinite steps.
Good call on that.
Yeah, okay.
Because OBS is stupid. That's why. Because what it does is it mirrors, so scenes mirror other scenes, and you have to like go jump through hoops to make it work. So it just took every health value from the previous game. Thank you for calling that out. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so so the overlay's not the problem. If you duplicate scenes, it's the problem. Yeah, if you do a scene duplication, and if you edit the duplicated scene, the change persists across. So you would have to export your scene as a different as part of your collection and import it back in. It's annoying.
Huh. Oh, okay. That's
very ambitious.
Yeah, super ambitious. Big payoff if it works though.
I'm not really sold on this play still.
So if I was the one thing I would do differently for this play, is I would have come up at the W-82, and then berserked into the Propo instead of starting on the Propo. Just because I want to get the building gone. I don't really, yeah.
Oh, did he hit or miss?
No, he missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one's like a low 70.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable trying to make that roll. Oh, is Corgi having a realization that Hammerklak's 10 health?
Yes, that is exactly what just happened.
Yeah, you're giving me shit on my overlays, and then you're like, no, you know Hammerklak's health.
Yeah, but then again, I didn't know that Tunneler wasn't global, so...
That's true. Oh boy.
You just turn off all the power. This
Yeah.
is like super simple.
Just lights out kind of deal.
Yep.
Punch a Berserker. You could also punch a Berserker and just like generate another body if you really wanted to as well.
Yeah, I might. I just realized that like it doesn't matter because of the way that Jeff is set up. He has full power dice on his next turn, so
Wait, Jeff
like,
does?
yeah, he just it's just blitz Tharsis through 3 buildings.
Oh, you just mean just Rampage, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna rampage through it.
trying to look around it.
I mean, it's gonna suck though because he's gonna eat a damage doing that.
Yeah, but he loves this play. He's done it against me a couple times this play.
Oh, turning Garrett off there. Corgi, he is 10 health. Yes, he is 10 health. Yeah, what? Just go for here and just like swat and then just like run away, like swat both of them and then summon and then just step back and hide. The only scary part is like he could get caught out here doing that.
Yeah, he needs to be very careful.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth.
So it looks like his plan is just to shoot the Squix on the PowerPoint, and then Zavod shoots the Destructomite. I don't love it either, unless you also plan to like step back in behind, because like you're just lining Zavod up with a double, and like we all know what Jeff is just gonna go straight down there.
Right. Unless he plans on just keeping a Berserker there for next unit turn just to abduct him.
Can't abduct. No saucer in the list.
Theoretically abduct. Okay, never mind then.
No chompers either.
Yeah, Zavod's gun just feels bad, and using it there just kind of sucks.
I'm just not sure what you do with the rest of the dice. Like this feels like you kind of just like spin your wheels for a turn.
Yeah, Zavod doesn't really have any good place to step, right? Unless you step back 1, 2, 3, and then drop a body in front of you or something. Like this kind of feels weird. Because like you don't want to sit on your spawn. That feels bad because you already have 2 things covered. At
exactly.
That point. Yeah.
I mean, unless you also recycle the WW-82 and you're just like, I'm gonna have full power on my next turn.
You can't recycle though.
Yeah, you can.
No, you Berserker.
Oh, stupid Berserker.
Yeah. Oh god, he's stepping up. He's just like, he's gonna drop the body in front. Ooh.
This is this actually isn't bad.
So does Jeff power up at all?
Jeff does not power up at all. So Tharsis has to make the rampage if he wants power dice. Although he could just like try to trade up, swat Propo into Faciliator. Yeah. Be at 3. 3's enough to get into the double.
Yeah. I'd almost. The problem is like Hammerklak's in a weird spot then to get called out the following turn. for only 4 damage worth of effort. Like that's.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think it's not worth. Interesting.
To be fair though, I don't even know if it's worth doing a rampage. Right? Like
Yeah,
killing 2 bodies of yours doesn't seem worth it.
I mean, it's just the one body. It's just the Squix.
Oh, right. Yep, yeah, because you don't make it far enough for a. Yep.
But I like if Mung was positioned in a way where you could go like really aggressively in on him, I would. But in this case, like I would just take the turn slowly, reclaim board position, go up, make a couple swats myself.
Yep. Yeah, like try to maybe go up to the Squix, throw that into the Spar, throw the Propo into the Facilitator, and just step away. That's what I would do. Right, just clear off both neutral spawn points, 2 power, and just run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I don't think you want this spawn point. Like, you don't want... that one's going to be uncontested there, and it's not good.
Yeah, you want to, like... This list is full of, like, low-quality bodies. So you kind of want to, like, pressure them so that they're actually being forced to spend extra resources on low-quality bodies.
Oh, is he going to try to shoot this Propo bot? Oh, he is so hungry for it. He wants it so bad. Oh. He wants Zavod so bad.
He is going, like, full in.
The problem is, like, Hammerklak would kind of have to step, because then, or if he disrupts Mount Terra the following turn, or ISBs it, for example, he's fucked, right? Like,
yeah, you just...
That's bad. He needs to get out of this. Yeah.
I mean, so if you don't sprint on the way in, you sprint on the way out.
Yeah, but then you have to make sure you have enough dice to hit the attack, because you only got 3 power.
And he has to sprint in. Well, he hit.
He hit. Oh, this is just all skin of the teeth here, because then like it's gonna be 5-3-4. That's okay if you don't save the action die doing
5 damage trade too. We should bear in mind crunch.
Right, that's true. If it does do the 5 damage, it's worth. If it's only doing 4.
I'm with you. If it doesn't do the full 5, like this.
And you gotta respect Zavod here on this map.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Do you put the full 5 in, or do you save one for a step?
I don't know. Personally I would put 5. I just am too scared of missing.
I agree. I think I put 5 in with the intention of just Mount Terraing.
Yep.
Crunch.
Miss.
Hi,
Well,
that's a 7.
Well, GG.
This is why I can't play these kind of lists, because I can't live off of like low 80s. Is it a low 80?
It's pretty close. If it's not, I know that into a 9, that's like a 72.
Oh.
So how far in are we?
That was
second turn.
Yeah, second player's first monster turn.
And
Okay.
Mount Terra doesn't do anything for you here, does it?
Kind of not really.
I mean, you could scream, but now you're getting like 0 power. Like, it's just so bad. Oh.
I'm painting dice.
The pip.
The peeping the bye.
That was an 80, almost an 82, 81.75. So like, that's safe enough. I take that play probably.
Yeah. It sucks when you like sacrifice everything to go in on it. It's not like one of those like, oh, okay, if it misses, it's like whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I'm definitely
crucial.
a bigger, like 90% attacks. But...
Yeah. Oof.
I mean, that's basically Hammerklak in a nutshell, right? You gamble and hope you do well.
I could just never play Hammerklak like that. Like, I mean, I like playing Hammer. I just can't. It's so rewarding when it works, but I just would beat the shit out of myself if I kept missing them. I feel like I hate this shit.
I'm amazed that Tekkactus stayed with Hammerklak for so long.
Jeff messages me. He just says, "Kill me."
He deserves this, and it is actually dead Hammerklak, right?
Pretty much.
Like double to double.
Yeah, you can straight up double to double here.
Assuming he doesn't do like all the screening, like use the Mount Terra and try to like put bodies in front, but it's bad for him still.
Might be a quicker game than we thought.
I mean, Mungmung has been piloting this pair essentially since Zavod dropped. So he's gotten really good at making what use you can out of the abilities that these guys have.
Yep.
I think the unit list is still like super tough, though.
I'm not a fan of that with Spars, and I think it can be refined to be pretty solid. Like, I like both of them a lot. Just this isn't what I would run.
I don't dislike the pairing, but I don't like the way the unit list is constructed.
Yeah. Although I do respect the branching out to a different unit list.
I think it was a good attempt. I think the Spar tech, I think it's just too many.
Yeah.
And I don't know, WW-82s are just kind of meh. Now, the Maxim Voyaka list with U-Tanks, that's the real spice.
That's the galactic brain sitting on the throne of your own brain there.
Yeah, you stir them in a couple U-Tanks, bam, did it.
Easy peasy. Run that sweet U-Tank Elite.
What? No.
You have to embrace it. You have to embrace it. As long as it gives me a reason to run Spars, that's all that matters.
Spies.
I toss one in my list so I don't lose to Marin.
The only reason.
Hey, look. I nearly lost that match against Jeremy, even though I shouldn't have.
Game plan is just to go first.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Wait, into this unit list? Yeah.
Yeah. Your list is literally like the Ricky Bobby of fucking unit list.
Like, the entire point of it not being 20 crawlers was to stand some chance going second.
You see, I think 20 crawlers is like, it's a worse list, but like the implications of it just mean that much more, right? It's more impactful to your opponent that are dropping 20 crawlers into you. It's more frustrating, right? You get into their head more.
Oh no.
It's plenty worse.
I don't know. I'm playing Perceptor Voyoka with the Spar Brigade. I think I'm okay.
Was he TKing to Rec Center? Not a bad move.
Yeah, TK Rex on it. I think that's good. I'm more looking at what's the Exterm and the Spar doing.
Where's?
Oh,
Is he just gonna blast the Tokyo Triumph?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I guess.
Yeah.
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 it's Exterm and 2 Spars. He's going to use the one that's on the power zone as well.
Where?
Odd. I guess it's where the Spar's in range.
Sorry, where's the second Spar at?
On the power zone.
Yeah, the power
There's one
zone.
next to and the Facilitator.
Can he reach? Oh, because he has the range bonus. Okay, I'm like, can he?
It's the radar. Yep. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
That's 7.
4, 5. Yeah, it's 7. Yep.
Sweet. I
With
like
the
it.
range bonus you can.
That's respectable. I like this
I
play.
really like Facilitators. I just wish they had a unit worth popping out.
It'll happen eventually, probably, hopefully.
I mean, unless you just treat the cargo unit as just something you just pop out to have a body, right? Like.
But I want to, like, if I'm doing that, I already do that with a power pod. I want
Right. More meaningful. Yeah. Although in this list, I understand why I like the Facilitator, right? Because you're dropping Spars a lot. You can pull out some cheeky stuff like this.
Spars are all gone.
He might remove them at the end of the turn. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do, is just wait till the end of the turn to remove them.
Wow. Yeah. Jeff don't got many units down.
He has exactly
Oof.
or 0 after this. Yeah.
Boom. Recycle doesn't even get in Paradise. Just to deny the Ryle.
And they're just returned, right? They're not destroyed?
Yep.
Correct.
That would. That's how I'll try to get the Spars nerf. I'll make the extended.
Make them destroyed so they generate power for your opponent. How shit would that be?
But it would trigger blast radius.
That's the better part. Is it would blow up all your units. Right, like the facilitator sitting there, gone.
You can make it even more spiteful by like you make it so it's like scavenge when you roll an action die. If it does hit, then you give them a power. If not, it's returned or something shit like that. Just make it weird RNG.
No.
Just make it horrible.
It has to specifically be the action die that you get back from artillery rods. If you only fire one spar, it doesn't trigger.
Yeah, I think that SSI double play was cute rather than good.
Yeah, I don't think there's a ton of value.
I think that going just for the Sun Industries on the far side would have just been better value.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it for the attack on the Squix, but I would have saved the dice and had better odds at hitting that Propo Walker.
Yep. The purple bot.
It's purple bot. Pete.
Glad to hear you're having success with the Robo-Brontox. You still won't convince me to buy Carnotrons.
Yeah, the resulting pack is the real travesty there, isn't it?
I also just hate 2-cost units.
I forgot they
You hate
exist.
Berserkers then?
No, I just hate that they're 2-cost.
No, of course. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, don't forget, he's technically a protector player.
I'm just a power gamer. I go with it.
So, what's going on with the Scorcher here? Is it just something to secure the water spot, or?
Yeah, water secure.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is weird, because he does have another Squix. Okay, he's doing it over there.
Oh, okay.
So okay, I see what he's doing.
I wonder what the 3 dice are. Oh, I guess the. I don't know what the 3 dice are for. Nope, I'm just very confused.
This is...
Yeah, he's gonna repair he's gonna put the train back up. Or maybe a media company, but why would he do that?
I don't think you want to put the building back up. Right, because you could tech shift onto the rubble and then put something on the power spot, right? And then screen.
Yeah, and that's
so
pretty...
that external is actually making the double to double play really hard here, right?
Yes.
I think it makes it almost impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, if he just does a tech shift and then puts a body on there, he's screened. He's fine. And yeah, that's actually a really safe spot for him. He doesn't take that much damage. He actually kind of like stops the bleeding a little bit. I mean, he's really behind on units, but like, you know, you do what you can do.
Yeah, but the good news is that a lot of what Mungmung is going to do is going to be, with his unit turns, is going to be targeting buildings. So, keeping your units off of buildings, I mean, obviously, Tech has to go for the Mount Terra here, or he's just owned, but...
Yeah.
The Mount Terra and, like, the Triumph are pretty safe from Spar plus Exterm, right? It's hard to get them over there.
If that Exterm is still alive at the end of this turn, it's not going to be fun.
True. So what are these other dice for?
So if he's going to repair, he's going to be immediate.
But he's not repairing. He's already
repair. That's right. He's going to propaganda.
No, he's got a tech shift back. I mean, I don't think he has a choice really, but
he has tech shifted back.
oh, did he? Oh, okay, got it. And then yeah. Okay. How come he didn't put the Destructomite on the power spot?
Couldn't get there.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, he
Wait, what happened?
Campaign.
Oh. Easy.
I think that's really smart, actually.
Wait, no, it should be under media, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
He
he's
spent
got
the-
2 for
Wow.
because like this allows him to still like rampage if he needs power with Tharsis, right?
I guess.
You still gotta figure out how to get Tharsis into a place where he can do a reasonable rampage.
I mean, yes, but like, let's take this one step at a time.
Fair.
Right now, we've got a power, we can do a rampage. This is we're focusing on positives.
We're on the positives here. I mean, is the play also like you could bring him up and then bring Voyoka all the way around the Tharsis and just like swap the Destructomite into the Reaper? That could also
Mung doesn't
work.
think so. Clearly, the plan is to put. Although, what are we putting Hammerklak into?
I guess SSI or the media, but I wouldn't want to put him in the media.
He could throw him all the way onto the Squix and the
Right.
Tokyo.
Squix.
Yeah.
Doing Squix.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's his own Squix.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I wouldn't put him in the media at all. Put him in the industrial seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, well, you don't want to crush your exterm.
Yeah. I don't.
And
He could throw him. He probably has enough dice to throw him past, which it looks like is the map. that
I'm
he's
surprised
in.
he did. I thought he was gonna come all the way around and like swap the. You could either bring Voyoka all the way around and put the Reaper into the Destructomite, step in and do it that way too to clear more bodies, but
Yeah, so
although
he said Voyaka shoot the Destructomite, he's going to step in and then just...
yeah. I just think it'd kill more stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
keep the bodies
Wait.
down.
I mean, if I have the option to go in on Tharsis, I probably take it if I see
I mean,
the line.
This is
If
I would body slam here, right? Like you body slam to avoid getting body slam back into the double.
yes, absolutely.
He does have a shit ton of dice, so he can just step a bunch to get out.
Right.
I mean,
I'm wondering
Voyaka's
if he-
obviously got to step back onto the spawn point because that's perfectly screened. Or 1 over is better screened, actually.
I mean, not from Clack, right? Like, you have to do that one space over.
Yeah.
You could just throw him really. No, that doesn't work. Shit.
Just throwing him really far. Yeah, I think he's throwing him all the way like past the Squix onto just the Triumph.
That
Yeah.
just doesn't do anything against.
Well, you could summon first, right? So you could just stop the Triumph power up.
Yeah, so he can step somewhere and then
You could step up to the Tokyo Triumph. So wait, if he saved all of his action die, he could have stepped what 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then he still can. So step 4 and drop it on neutral spawn.
I'm wondering if he is going to step a bunch or if he's just going to threaten the chain back.
I don't like either. I think he should just keep the unit pressure up, and I think he may have. No.
There.
Wait,
that's an interesting decision.
that doesn't really do.
That's bad.
That's taking a double. Yeah, this is Tharsis.
Wait, yeah. So Voyoka's just getting hit.
Voyaka's just fucked.
Yeah. Wait, what was the thought process here?
I'm not sure.
Because what I would have done is I would have went almost. You threw all your reds, right? So you would have kept every single white. You would have stepped up Zavod up to the spawn point on the next to the Tokyo, and then just dropped the body in front of yourself, and then step down right 1 with Voyoka. Or sorry, down twice, just to not get caught out anywhere. And then just do a unit turn.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the. I think you either had to just like accept the damage that came on that turn and like save the 5 whites.
Yeah, like fight back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, like threaten the like
Sort
go
of-
for the full chain, or just like not or stepped all of it and not done the chain at all.
Because
I think
Zavod's just fucked here, or Voyoka's just fucked here.
So counterpoint, 2 red dice for tech.
Does he get a? Thought he had.
So he's gonna go up to 4. Well, so the plan here is to get Tharsis into the back line, start disrupting things, and then Hammerklak in the back line disrupting, and Tharsis just start the trade with Voyaka. Right, force the damage
Yeah.
split.
Because now they have to really spend their resources to even get the Hammerklak again, right? This is where the problem comes up.
Yeah, this is where the problem with that play pattern comes from. Is that like your opponent just kind of like
Runs
okay.
away.
Yeah, I'll take like a minimal trade. Although like this is trading up in damage too. Like this is a very
And he's
Yeah.
blocking spawn points too.
Yep.
So that's just.
Oof.
Did he miss?
no. But
Oh.
this plays
Wait, why is he going on for Zavod? Does he just want to clear him out of his backline? Oh, he rebuilt. Oh, he rebuilt.
Yeah, he rebuilt for the 5 damage. I still would have gone for Voyaka personally. But my question is like, I don't see.
He doesn't have a 5 damage. He only has 2 power dice.
Yeah, like I'm wondering if you can like generate. I was trying to figure out if you could generate enough to get there, but I don't think so. Where you could have generated enough to make the play on Voyaka, same play you attempted on Zavod the turn before, right?
Yeah. So wait, why? What is? I don't understand what he's.
I don't know what's going on.
This is, it looks like a SWAT from Hammerklak.
So what was the point of repairing a Triumph then? Just to trap Zavod in, but he doesn't get the next. Unless he's chaining monster turns, which is just a mistake.
Yeah, there's just no way.
That's just wrong to do. What was
That's
that?
not. What?
What was that? Oh,
It
into
was
that.
a ram. It was a ram.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we're cooking.
So that's going to get him 1, 2, 3, 4 dice, which is enough to
Get
do
a double.
Zavod into
Yeah.
double
Oh,
if he actually hits.
Oh, he
This
wins.
is dope.
Yeah.
Oh my
5.
god, he missed. It would have been enough.
So, like, the advantage is that the double pedestrian can step on the diagonal with Tharsis here, and Zavod can't get you. Like, you force the ram, so you at least continue to force that damage trading in weird ways.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't. I probably would have stepped up instead of down to cover off the neutral instead, just because then the buildings that are getting attacked aren't part of my power base.
Yeah, but I don't think with only the 3 white dice, I don't think that Voyaka can step in to actually do the attack here. If you're going to do the ram.
So maybe Jeff is bringing us. Like you would have had to spend every white on that attack on Zavod if the ram hit, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So like if you could have saved 1, then I like to play a lot better. Step on the board, like same deal. Because of the double pedestrian nature of the opposing monsters, there's actually just like pockets of the board they can't access. But yes, armored 100%. Ouch.
Can't catch a break here.
Oh, Jeff has been having terrible luck.
I mean, this is unit turn blow up the Triumph, right? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because you can, if you park a Spar right behind that Facilitator, it can get into range, and because of the range boost from the Facilitator, and then you spawn another Spar over behind Voyaka, and it can also get that range boost to get into range. And that clears the screen and gives you all the power you could ever want.
Yeah,
I mean, only
power.
temporarily clears the screen because nano construction, but still.
The taxing resources is so
Step away.
Doesn't look like that is what Mungmung was going for.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe. Looks like the play is turning around.
Okay, that was needless.
Yeah, because the other Spar could have poked behind the.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Hells. Yeah, the more reps you get in, you'll kind of learn to play a little faster.
I'm not sure if that's the path to victory in Jeff's perspective here. He's just so power solve the entire game.
Sorry, what were you saying? It sounds like you're kind of muffled there.
I think you said something about not seeing a path to victory from Jeff's perspective, given how power starved he's been.
That was exactly what I said.
Yep.
I feel like all that transport play did was give Jeff power.
Yeah, I mean, it technically secures the Tokyo Prime. So.
No, it doesn't. He's still only got the Exterm and the Voider on it.
I'm not so good at counting for that.
Well, Armored, I think you might get your wish there. I think Trashbot might be victorious here. Unfortunately, it has to be this way through, kind of, you know.
It's one first. It's some of the worst plays against him.
Sorry, say it again.
Sorry, just Mung seems to have like a dice curse.
Like he curses his opponent's dice, just to be clear?
Yes. And occasionally his own. I think I would have moved, yeah. I wouldn't have moved the Reaper there. I would have instead put it in front of the Tokyo Prime.
Yeah. Make it even more steps to get in on Tharsis.
Yep.
Because right now Zavod just goes like up, we do new RAM, and then Voyaka takes a couple of steps before he advances and a couple of steps afterwards, right?
Yeah, I think it's exactly one step after. I think it's one step before, one after.
And the Berserker missed.
He missed another attack.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that wasn't the Berserker. It wasn't the Berserker. That was the Explodohawk's attack.
Oh, there we go.
Berserker hit something.
Woo!
He gets a die back. Now does he go onto the power point and hit the extreme? Okay.
Yeah, you don't care about Mung generating power at this point.
Yeah, you just accept the fact there's gonna be infinite power on that side.
Yeah. That's what you do with this list. You can't start with a power.
No.
Trust me, I have tried.
Yeah, and this far ahead too, it just does not matter. Like it just is a null factor. Was he just gonna ram the building and?
And Voyaka steps in and does power attack.
Throws into a double. Ugh. This is rough.
He might not see the throw to the double because that is a few more steps.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't. Because that's not. You just have to step 1 with Voyoka, ram the building, step 4 times, and then throw a double.
Zavod is gonna do the ram. That's what's the setup is here.
Oh, because I'm thinking you do Voyoka ram and then step in the throw to the double to Tokyo Triumph Shadow Sun.
Let's
With
play
the
out with
setup here, you wanna do Zavod doing the ram anyway because he's got demo.
I mean, sure, but then you get 6 power back from that double building throw. Like, that's fucking juicy.
You only get 3 back, actually.
He does only get 3 because he's not getting the rec facility. 2 different ways.
No, I'm saying, so if you step Voyoka forward 1, right? Ram the Tokyo Triumph, and then Zavod steps 4 times right now.
Yeah, I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I mean he can still do it now. He just does. He has to step to the top and then throw it to double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean you can still do the double building. Yeah. I just kind of like Zavod.
He's figuring out which one he wants to do, and I like that position better. It blocks a spawn point. You're not standing on a rubble, and you're not in line for a double.
Yep.
I mean you are in line for a double, but it's really far away. I don't think you can.
Yeah, and he doesn't have power to do that, so. And also, like, I don't know, I guess I like doing it with Zavod, because you just get extra power, right? Like, just 6 power, and you're like, whatever, like, I'm taking a unit turn anyway, right? Like, sure.
Personally, if I'm going to put one of those 2 monsters, like, a little bit in the wind, I'm going to prefer it to be Zavod.
Yep, I agree.
Like, I love me some Trash Bot, but I want to have... one of those 2, I want to have Voyaka in the late game.
I kind of like, that's why I kind of like Zavod a little bit, and that's why he's kind of neat, because I do like late game, high health Zavod, where you could really abuse Spars, right? Like, you're able just to drop them wherever, screens don't matter, like, so I kind of do like having Zavod late game too, because it's really unexpected. So, I don't know, that's why I like Zavod so much, because I don't think he really cares if he dies first or last. I don't know.
I've had that experience too.
Because like Voyoka's kind of weird because his outfit's like, you know, he just sits there and shoots, right? Like he's not like Zavod who can like do some wonky screen clearing and all that.
Yeah, he's purely empowering the unit game.
Yeah, that's some kind of like weird. I don't know. I mean, Zavod late game feels way better with just the big game hunter hiding and shooting, right? You're not chasing him down. You just stand 5 away and shoot twice. Right? All right, like. We're not playing this. I step 5 times. I'll just shoot you from 5 away twice and whatever.
I don't get power back, but I also don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like I'll just stay hidden away. Like Hammerklak, clear my screens, please. Like we're not. And if I'm shooting defense 7s with that doesn't feel as bad with 6 blues.
Oh yeah, Voyaka hyper. He's one of those rare situations where it's like, yeah, I'll just shoot you a bunch. It doesn't matter.
It also feels really good in the Incinerus, doesn't it? Mung knows from experience. Get back here. Stop shooting me.
It's a very specific map. I don't think it works on these ones.
But still, the disrespect, though.
Oh, the pure disrespect.
Sweet. No, this is so ambitious. Oh wait, sorry. This is Hammerklak. Sorry. Never mind.
This is just rampaging through your back.
Yeah. Does he? He doesn't eat a damage, does he? He does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's doing that to gain the extra power, but yeah, he's going to eat the damage. That's yikes.
Yeah, it sucks, but I don't know if he has much of a choice.
He did that power.
Does he have enough to throw him to the double? I think he's one shy,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4,
Where's he in
5,
there?
6, 7. No, he has exactly enough.
Fly, little trash, fly.
Yeah, you needed to get a big trade back here to start to normalize the health trading. Maybe you have Hammerklak while you have later.
I should probably update the health totals.
No, right, you're streaming, aren't you? Oh, hi, stream.
Whoops. That's like the whole point. I did like these neat little health totals. I was like working on something on the side, and like, oh yeah, that probably matters. So Zavod gets his health total down to 6. Look at that. See, I updated that one. Bam. All right, and then also like Tharsis took health a long time ago.
You ignite here.
Ignite. Zavod?
He's under 2.5. Did he bring the ability to repair ignite?
Yeah, repair.
That's a really good question, because if you do that, you switch what Zavod's plan is. Because right now, Zavod is still able to do like summon Spars and summon Propos and just kind of mess with the unit game. Once he goes hyper, he's just going to start generating so much power and clearing out those fires and rebel tiles that Tharsis needs. Admittedly, Tharsis isn't hyper, so it's only the Reapers, but still.
Yeah, I think you're past caring about the rebel tiles as the first player. Once he goes with the hyper,
Oh, you sound real fuzzy there. You said it again.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's better. Yep.
Okay. I was just saying that like Tharsis kind of stops caring about the debris tiles once he goes hyper.
Oh
like,
right,
he might
right.
Holding back.
Yeah.
But so that aspect I think is less important.
Okay.
I do think that just taking him down to 5 health, so you can just get him dead real quick, right? Like you need to try to trade up on monsters here, especially with that big disruptive play after that.
I mean, he gets the first monster turn into him as well, right?
So it depends on if Mungmung's going to monster.
Which it looks like he is.
Yeah. I think this.
I mean, he can't kill Tharsis, can he?
No,
well, he could actually.
Yeah.
Well, no, he doesn't have the dice to pull it off, though. He just doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't have an action dice. Because the body slam, like, you could body slam third to double fire, but he just doesn't have an action dice to step into that.
That one is also out of position.
Yeah, Zavod's not correctly positioned right now.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, is he realizing that, or?
This is Ram.
Oh, this is Ram and eat a damage on Voyaka just for the shits of it?
Is he doing that to get extra? I don't.
Just throw it to Mount Terra.
He's doing it to clear the building.
Yeah.
Because that building is damage that can be put on him that can't be put on Tharsis.
I guess. Yeah, but I guess you're just eating that cost anyway by doing that, aren't you? Not on the same model per se, but you're eating that cost on the other model.
You're getting the power instead of him too, is the other thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like I'm not sure I agree with the play, to be clear here, but
yeah. So
I'm trying to work through the logic of it as well.
He is down to 2 health, right? Yeah.
I don't know if I would have wanted here.
No, you 100% take a unit turn. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just do not have the ability to not do that.
And taking the unit turn also would have been like huge value for you. If you got it, you're in position to just like take control.
So, actually, this is just wrong, right? So your goal in the unit turn is get enough power to chuck Zavod all the way down to the double. Right?
Yeah,
like,
you eat Faciliator, eat Voider, eat everything.
Yeah, because you can kill the Facilitator.
You can kill Zavod.
Point and then kill the Voider.
Well, yeah, you should be able to get enough power to throw down there. You get a ton of power back, and then you just throw them in the fire and get the kill. Right? And then you run away. So Voyoka has to chase you.
What his plan appears to be is instead put Zavod to one, I guess.
I mean, he could do it nail, put him in the double,
I think
but
he's gonna try to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs to get 3 more power dice somehow.
So that's
not doable.
no, with 2 action die. If he had 3 action die, he could have sprinted and then rampaged.
Right, yeah.
But he doesn't. I mean, that's such a low odd. That's insanely low odds to go for.
This is probably a slot of some sort. Try to go a little bit.
No, he could pull it off. Wait. Oh no, he needs a fire. He could stomp Power Gorge.
Oh.
But where would that be? He doesn't have the action die to pull like.
It doesn't help that they both have orange bases for their units.
Say that again?
The SWAT also would generate 4 power dice.
Yeah, that would generate 4.
Yeah, if he goes onto the fire where that
the WW-82 is. Yeah,
you can swap the WW into the Taskmaster with Power Gorge.
Right, because the Power Gorge would get it. Okay, yeah.
But he didn't see the play, just put himself in hyper for it.
I mean, still super new tech. People missing that is like gonna be pretty common, I think. Still, I'm sure there are games that I have played people where I have missed myself in hyper.
Yep. The Power Gorge hyper is kind of wacky on the power attack.
He also literally just punched,
which isn't enough, right? Like,
5, 6. Yeah, it's 1 shy. It's 1 shy.
Yeah, I mean, unless he's just trying to throw him into the double fire, right?
You can put him in the double fire. And
I think that's all he's doing. Yeah. Okay. Well,
he's definitely conceded this game. Like, I think there was a play pattern there, but.
I mean, I would be pretty tilted if I was in his position, to be honest. So,
I probably would have conceded at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's not true. I've been in this position. The answer is 1 more miss. That's what happened with me and Corgi.
Yeah, missing like everything.
Yep. And the 3rd miss, I was like, good. We had a unit turn that didn't have a miss. Jeff just had one of those. I missed 3 monster attacks and I was done. So from Mungmung's perspective, this is just like secure backline power, kind of.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like you don't care if Jeff continues to be disruptive with Hammerklak. You just don't want to give him more bodies for the unit turn. The worst part of this also is that Jeff deliberately issued this challenge by stating that Mungmung owed him a game where the dice were not the factor.
Well, I guess that didn't happen now, did it?
Did not.
At all.
And we were just joined by Twisted.
Hey, how's it going, Twisted?
I'm doing alright. I assume you all are streaming?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll mute like everyone else.
No, you can go right ahead. We're just hanging out here.
At this point, we're more just like chatting than actually talking about the game.
Well, as late in the game as it is, I'm not surprised about that.
This is not as late as you would think.
Mm-mm.
Looking at it, no, it is not.
It's just too many misses. Would have been super interesting if he actually landed at least one of those attacks.
I think there was some good stuff going on there. Just didn't work.
God,
But he gets for not taking a guard base.
is there any way you could deliver spars up to fucking just destroy Tharsis? like, just shoot Tharsis down, right? Because Voyoka's right there. Just put a cap in Tharsis' ass there. Oh, that'd be so.
Ultimate disrespect.
I mean, it's honestly not that bad of a move, right? Facilitate. Can you get it with a facilitator right there?
If
One,
you
two,
move,
three, four,
if
five,
you move
six.
the facilitator up,
Yeah.
The spawn point that is like right next to Hammerklak can move to within 7 of Tharsis.
Yeah, I would do it. Fuck it, just pop off Tharsis, right? You have Voyoka right there. You might as well just pull it off, get your power, and
Yeah, I mean, you could put a spar where the facilitator is, and that's enough range from the facilitator to reach Voyoka. I'm counting for the wrong monster.
also I think it's worth doing too to remove the Reaper repair, right? Like that has some value if you ever wants to use that tech. Just removing that's pretty nice. I think putting the spars to shoot Tharsis is probably not horrible, but it's not happening. The way he's spawning here.
That's not where you put them to attack.
No. The question though is he shooting Hammerklak?
Hammerklak's in alpha, so he better be getting close.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God, imagine that misplay. Like putting all these spars down the chute, and it's like cloak. Gotcha.
I mean, if he were trying to shoot Tharsis, he would have to like dogpile all of them out of the spawn point.
It doesn't matter though, right? Like, or no, because they're range 7 with facilitator, so you can kind of spawn them from like the other side. Put the facilitator kind of in the middle, right? Because it's speed 6.
Yeah, it's the advantage of the facilitator Voider right now is that the facilitator Voider is drastically faster than the saucer power pod. But
Yeah.
You lose abduct and you lose amplify, and it's just not worth it.
It's a lower quality package right now. But like there are arguments for it, and like Mungmung's list is taking pretty good advantage of it.
Yeah, I think abduct is just so good right now with the Berserker, right? Like that's just such a nice thing to be able to remove with like no issue. You don't always have rec facility to lean on.
Yeah, I thought the rec facility was going to prevent my Berserker play, but it has not mattered much at all.
No, I mean it comes up and it's just kind of like one of those just things you deal with, right? It's like whatever. Like I lose the power, it sucks for me, and it is what it is, right? But it's still what you do with Berserker is still worth that trade off.
Exactly. Yeah.
You better be rolling two unit attacks here. Oh, that was the Taskmaster. Never mind.
Yeah, you like rolled 1 die on accident. Rolled 3 die on accident.
And rolled everything except the 1.
Yeah.
Well, he hit regardless.
Fuck it.
Just for the meme.
He's gonna hit just to spite Jeff. Watch. Here we go. No, never mind.
If Jeff Rage quit at that point, I don't think any of us could have blamed him.
No, that's fine. You could leave.
Clears.
Yep, got that.
Still got 2 dice out.
He only has the 1.
No. Propaganda? It's a bad idea.
I mean, he's not doing anything else with it, though.
Show me right back.
So like Jeff's going into a unit turn that matters. And the propaganda would have robbed him of the 1 white dice. It's powering up for 0. So what's he gonna do? Take a monster turn?
Yeah, that's fair.
but I was saying with all the spars needing dogpile out of the same spawn point, it's just none of the others are in range, even with 7 range.
Yeah, but you're getting the secondary battery buff.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was a bad idea.
Wasn't like optimal by any stretch.
No, I do think it's better to go ahead and just keep being oppressive on his units.
I think getting rid of the Chomper was really key. Having that midfield spawn location would have been like hell for Hammerklak to deal with.
Yeah.
Actually, like as we talked about, like, the turn where all the death pairs are getting out. That's all that.
I don't know why I relocked, but it sounded like you were underwater all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
That's just been happening intermittently with him.
Okay.
Alright.
I think with Jeff's pool, he actually could have spawned back here as well. A little more valuable. Much more underwater.
Sound like underwater, yep.
So yeah, all I could hear of that is with Jeff's pool, he should have spawned, would have been a little more effective or something. Could not hear what he should have spawned in your opinion.
It's a mystery of it.
That's just how we're rolling.
Yep.
Well, the Facilitator and Voider are finally dying.
Yep. Whew. Thought for a second there he missed that.
He should just kill Tharsis, kill the Reaper, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I assume Tharsis dies here. I just don't know what you do about Hammerklak.
So it's 5 steps, which it looks like is what he set aside here to get Voyaka aligned with Hammerklak, and then that's a 4 damage body slam.
Okay, then.
You mean throw, right?
No. I mean, you could do the throw, but if you just line up like directly adjacent, like directly like under the spawn point, you are Voyaka winds and like stand on the hazard. You can flip him into the media company and the fire.
But you could also make the throw with a.
You have to go on the fire no matter. I guess no, you don't have fire. You're right. Yeah. Then ignore me. I was just assuming that for some reason that he would have had to go on the fire. But yeah, he can do the diagonal to get past it. Of course he can.
Yeah, I think taking Hammer to 2 and killing Tharsis is a good idea.
The question is if he has the red dice to do it. And
Yeah.
the salvage is going to determine that. Well, the salvage is going to help, rather.
Yeah.
Determine doesn't really. It's not really going to determine anything.
Trash bot.
The only problem is
You do the attack into Hammerklak first, I think.
Yeah, I
I
kind of think so
I think
too.
he's just going to brawl Tharsis.
That's all I would do.
I don't think anybody's running Rogzor at this event.
I'm not.
Well,
Thought about it, but I'm not.
I don't think so.
That's all Voyaka.
Huh.
Yeah, fuck him up, Voyoka.
Mm,
Big game
I
hunter.
don't-
I guess we're wrong. I guess he's not going in on a hammer at all.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. Although, like, the class.
This is Zavod shoots Tharsis. Oh, that's such BM!
Wait, you should get more boost, right? Oh,
He
no,
should
no,
have one more
3.
boost if he's doing that.
No, oh, well, he's in hyper. Does he get an extra boost? Oh, he does get an extra boost.
Yeah.
He should have one more. Yeah, well.
Pure disrespect.
Seriously.
So he's just making Zavod, like, impossible to really get to. Not impossible, but just, like...
Say for hammer, doesn't he have sprint?
Yeah, he
Just kind of like
can.
put his ass back down there, right?
Yeah. Zavod's probably just gonna sit on this board side the entire game. He's like, I'm not moving. I'm gonna keep salvaging these tiles. And that's it.
Yeah, he's gonna keep salvaging stuff and then just brawling units on points for manufacture.
Yeah. I mean, last thing I'm gonna do is honestly run over to the UCI Industry and punch it, and then just like make sure there's no 3 damage options, and then salvage it, and then like run back. Like, just like
I think it's better just to like book it straight across, take the 1 damage here.
Yeah, I think he's going guns blazing and Zavod to get the kill.
But like that's why I would save the white dice. Like,
So he doesn't actually have enough red dice to put Zavod into the.
He's going for crunch. It's all crunch.
Yeah, you just go for the body slam.
Yep, like that's all you do. Yep.
And actually, 4 is statistically the most efficient crunch number, so like, you got it right.
Considering his luck right now, he needs just a monster kill, like something.
I mean, I'd consider a monster player in this position.
Hold up. I just realized something.
Are you up with the body slam instead?
No, that turn, I guess it didn't really matter. Way back when he punched the unit here, he wasn't in hyper to get Power Gorge, was he?
He only got the 1 red die.
Oh, okay, I thought he got 2. I just like looking, I'm like, wait, no, he should. Okay.
Yeah, no. He
Right.
did none of the steps necessary to generate enough power to actually get.
Got it. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Did he
Yeah.
did he miss the crunch?
He missed the crunch. Yep.
Yep, of course. Like,
2 single strikes and 2 blanks.
yep. Let's fix that.
I mean, the bright side from his perspective is that getting hammered at this turn is basically impossible.
Yeah, but like just getting some luck to get that kill would be kind of nice, because then you have like a slight chance of like maybe coming back, right? Like,
Yeah, like I think you had to like 1v1 before the game played. But,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, you should join back in, Armored. What are you doing?
I assume that's on your stream.
Yeah. You would have been playing Rogzor,
Oh,
the wannabe Voyoka. It's okay though.
hey.
Oh no, he
I mean, Rugs or Voyoka is not the worst pairing in the world. It's double pedestrian, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it against Relocked. And that wasn't even with a tuned list.
first time they did.
You're still underwater.
I'm underwater.
You're still underwater. You can never escape.
Well, Relock, we just smile and nod when you say something.
Which is extra funny because
He can't see a smile or a nod.
Woof.
Oh, was that a hit on Hammerklak?
Yep.
Ouch. Right now, Hammerklak's in hyper. Now we're good.
Now we're looking at 6 boost dice, fucking energy cycle, fucking 9 white dice attacks.
Bullshit. Yeah, 9 action die attacks. Let's go. Alright, he has to kill Zavod with units here.
I need to pull that up.
Come on, kill Zavod with the units and get some damage, get some meat on Voyoka here. I mean, it's actually not that hard to kill.
What's his?
The problem is the Taskmaster and Chomper on the other side. Like, that's the only downside. Because he does have the Propo Walker there. He could just jump on the null zone and then get the reroll, right? So, like, that's not the problem. I don't think he
I
gets
see a lot of people doing, like, Hellion Destructomite, like, single Chomper into monsters is pretty frequent.
Yeah, the main issue I'm seeing is there's no way to go in on Zavod without losing blues to disruption.
Yeah, unless you use the Taskmaster to, like, if you can get him there somehow to swat him into him, or fling him into him, sorry.
If you can put the Taskmaster next to or on the
null zone
power point, you could TK the
well, null zone
Propo
would be your
Walker
best bet,
out.
right? Because you would do null zone and then TK towards on the other neutral spawn spot, right? So can you get speed 6 somehow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you want to put your own Propo Walker on that null zone. The
Right, yeah, they're
Taskmaster
competing for the
needs
same
to be
spot.
next to Zavod.
Yeah, which it just doesn't work, right? Because the Taskmaster's all the way over there.
Yeah.
Well, what about just?
I'm sorry, you went underwater again.
What about just, and then you submerged once more?
What you could do, yeah, if you can get the Taskmaster to the null point, you can TK the Propo Walker off, and then you can put the Chomper and the Elite Chomper in. It's just an issue of getting the Propo Walker off. Honestly, I'd drop the Chomper and then, or the Chomper Elite and just push it with the Chomper, with those 4 dice.
Man, wish you had Spars.
You can summon a Destructomite over, back there and just move it up to Zavod. That's not an issue.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, you could bring the Reaper around to powerlift, right?
Yeah.
Power lift.
Hey, that's a red die right there. That's big. That's
It
money.
is. It's a red.
That's a red.
And he has the red.
He has the red. He can
It's
powerlift.
single red.
This might be. I would almost consider powerlifting.
Why are we calling it this? That's what it's called.
Is it called powerlifter? Okay.
No, it's power hitter.
Oh, powerlifter. I'm calling it powerlifter. He's fucking a powerlifter. Is it really called power hitter?
Yes.
It's called Power Hitter.
Oh, that's lame.
That's what
I
boring ass name.
That's lame. Powerlifter. Fuck that.
And that was what I called out before I went underwater last time. Was the Reaper just power hittering?
Oh, did you? Okay, we didn't hear you there.
Yeah, you can bring in 2 Reapers and power hit with. Oh no, you only has 1 red die.
Yep.
Yeah, he only has the 1 red, but like I said, Chomper Elite, Chomper, and the Reaper, that's decent odds. Especially if you can get the Destructomite close enough, which you can.
You don't even get the constellation power die on that attack. It feels so bad.
Look, this is all about the breakers. Like, this game's been
right.
done.
I don't know. The dice lock could just. You just sit there with the Hammerklak, keep punching Voyoka's head, and he keeps missing Hammerklak at defense 9. by some miracle, right? The dice luck just spins around at the last turn.
Okay, so if you can get the Destructomite, the Reaper, the Chomper, and the Chomper Elite in, and get rid of the damn disruption, which I don't think you can do all of that, but you can get an 87 to kill Zavod.
And Armored, that can't be true that Kraken dragged me under because I beat Kraken yesterday.
Oh,
Oh.
that's true. That's fact. I need to update the sheet. I didn't do that. Speaking of which, I gotta update the sheet for a couple games since we had. Well, I guess I'll wait till this one's done. But you know, I think we know where this one's heading. Realistically, let's be honest. We know where it's going.
Yeah.
It's a matter of how much is left. Let's see.
Oh, hey, you didn't pin the round result form. No, the round result, not the form, round results. Oh, no, there it is. Found it.
Yeah, I swear I did.
I'm just dumb. I like that I'm currently in first.
With a massive, how much health remaining? Like 4? 3?
2.
Oh, 2. I think Relocked has you beat with 4, and I think
Sure do.
Mung might have him beat with, well, probably a little bit more than 4.
Yeah.
10, I would say, pretty confidently.
I think he's gonna get one more hit on him, right?
Okay, so maybe
He'll slap
6.
him. Yeah, he'll slap him up a little bit and then die. But
So he did bring the Reaper in, so I would expect a power hitter there.
yeah, fuck him up.
He also hasn't spent inspiration, so this attack is pretty safe.
Yeah.
$95.
Oh, we're inspiring now.
Wow.
There we go, that's the hit.
Okay.
Always had it, never didn't.
And question.
Did he get his red by?
Does he generate a die from Siphon here?
I don't think so.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Wait,
Mung
let me-
loses a die.
I think he loses
yeah.
a die, but he doesn't gain a die from it.
Yeah, I think it says the attack cannot generate power dice.
Yeah, let me
I
just
think
double check.
Siphon says, since Siphon's a trigger, it counts as a part of the attack.
No, it doesn't, because the Martian command post is worded in the same way.
Yep. If it does, this attack does not generate any power dice. If it
Which-
participates.
Yeah, but we know that the Martian command post is intended to function with 2 power hitters to give you a red dice back, and Siphon has the same wording as the Martian command post, so he would generate the red from Siphon.
Do we have a reference for that Martian command post?
So I can give you the stream, and then I can show you where they updated it.
If you have that, then yeah, I'll put that in the rule sheet. Actually, that's a pretty good thing to include.
Yeah, because they changed the Martian command post back in the January errata from last year.
Did
and Oz's express stated goal with that change was to allow the power hitter plus command post to function. Because it was just after the Reapers came out, and that was on his mind.
So on Monster Room, I'm looking at it right now, and they don't look like they're worded the same.
At all.
The Hellion says if this attack hits, you gain a red. Resource Domination says when you roll 2 or more dice on an attack. Well,
Yeah,
and
but
it
what?
hits.
Read
Yeah, but
Power
then-
Lifter. That's the.
No, it's so
Yeah.
one says gain a power die, and the other says move 1 power die from your die roll to your die pool. The power pool.
I guess that would be a ruling then. Does gain count as generate?
Let me see if Phazon. She did respond to me earlier.
A resource says say move, whereas
So the exact question is like, so if I'll just phrase the situation where like a Reaper combined attacks with a Hellion, do you get the die back from Siphon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Alright.
gain a die from Siphon.
Generate is just not like an actual rules text.
yeah.
So it's hard to say what that actually means.
Yeah.
And that Explodohawk just did a lot of work. Oh, that wasn't the Explodohawk. Okay.
Yeah, so if you CMA with a Hellion and Reaper with power hitter, do you get the power dice from Siphon?
Yep. Now, now the Explodohawk did a lot of work.
Yep.
It's what? Generate and gain. Actually, no, I might ask the question, is generate and gain the same thing then, just for like...
Just for clarity, yeah.
Right, yeah, for future.
Although we would extrapolate that ruling out to any future gains.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's worth saying, hey, this is what we're seeing, here's why we're asking.
I thought the game versus generate thing came up before. With
I
something
think it was in
else.
the compiled rules thing that we handed to them a while back, so...
Is there something else that also, like, gain versus generate?
I feel like the question has come up. I don't think we ever had a satisfactory answer.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just wait. She says she's on, so if she gets time to respond, then yeah, we're good, but...
She might just always be on a desktop.
Yeah, right, so I'm not expecting a... Crunch time.
Yeah, you just throw the full 6.
Yep. It's gonna be sad that he's out of power dice. Like...
Yeah.
Crunch.
Crunch!
He got
but that's
Yeah,
a
pretty
miss.
good damage, though. Doesn't look
1,
like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god!
Wait, no, that's a hit.
No,
That's
I'm
a hit.
seeing
That's
8.
an 8. That's an 8 exactly.
That's an 8? Okay.
Like,
Oh.
hold up. Not again.
I counted
Oh,
stuff.
right, energy cycle.
At least I'm not the only one who can't do math.
Look, math has never been my strong suit.
Crunch time. Alright, his Hammerklak can't die yet, so that's neat, I guess.
Something?
He lives.
I mean, if you can get Voyaka down to 5, like, that's a win, right?
That's respectable, considering, like,
Yeah.
that's...
Oh my god.
Considering a missed monster attack and... Yeah, that's...
Exactly 10 away from the UCI if I'm doing my counting right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No,
Yep.
he can get him into the UCI.
Yeah, you can get him in, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. As far as he didn't step one.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
One more.
whoops.
If he stepped one more, he'd be going into the Tokyo Triumph.
What?
So
Oh, yeah, right.
I preferred taking the Triumph throw to the UCI.
Yeah, less dice you have to spend to get back over, right?
Exactly. Those are more crunch dice.
3 back.
Yeah, it's crunch.
Yep.
He just needs to shoot.
Armored as for Kraken getting his revenge. We'll see. There's only one other Kraken in the event, so I might get lucky.
Dying a big game hunter. No, not like this.
I mean, that wasn't super likely to hit anyway.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a YOLO attack, but I think it was
Yeah.
worth
Go for
doing.
dreams.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to do the unit turn, so...
Come on, big game hunter.
You-
Shoot him
you
down.
It's more likely to hit.
Yes, it's spotter. Fuck
It is
him up.
actually more likely to hit.
Yeah.
It's more, well, not just spotter. The big game hunter means more boost dice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
So
6 blues.
yeah, big game hunting. Put him down. Yes. Well,
Oh yeah.
So much disrespect in this game.
Jesus Christ.